Dimpiji, this. Thank you for coming to the Festival of Wellbeing. Since you're talking of well-being, and you are an expert in astrology, how do these two things go together? How does astrology help a person live better so that there is well-being which is impacted in their life?
We nowadays are talking of lot of well-being, mental well-being, awareness and all these things. These are the modern ways of discussing this. This has been, like, I think in one of your speeches you just said it was always there. But at that point of time, the person was concerned about themselves. Nowadays, we want others to take care of us. We always want a person to say, do this, do this, do this, so you feel more better of doing it. But in a broader manner, I will say that in astrology, what I see is the sun and the moon. The sun is your Atma Tattva and the moon is your mind Tattva. तो इन दोनों की क्लैरिफिकेशन से हम आगे बढ़ते हैं ज्योतिष में. And from here you can pick up how strong the person is. Sometimes the sun is very strong and the moon is very weak. So me as a person will guide the person कि तुम आत्मा के तो बुलंद हो, थोड़ा अपनी माइंड पे कंट्रोल कर लो. And sometimes the person has no atma, a dirty position of the sun or a malign position of the sun, and he has a very bright, sharp running moon. तो वो उस टाइम पे क्या करता है? There are many chances of him going towards the wrong side of life because he is going to be conniving. So this is how an astrologer should judge the person and guide the person. So whenever you talk of well-being, if we don't talk of the moon nakshatra, we are actually just 40% of where we can go to.
And Dimpiji, when we are talking of astrology, I mean, the fact that we had this session as a part of the well-being, because we feel that it is an integral part of the overall well-being of a person. But the young generation sometimes does not accept things like astrology, vastu, etc., because they feel that there is no scientific evidence for them. It's very difficult to explain to a young generation. How would you explain astrology to a young person in today's day and age?
Number one, it all comes through peer pressure, what you've seen your parents do, and then the school. Nowadays, or a little below that, before that, parents left, they had that British kind of a living, not believing in anything. So that is why this has all waned off. But if you talk of younger generation, I think if we teach them, they have more logical mind and they can pick it up much better. So as far as I'm concerned, I think I was 90% correct in choosing the people.
Dimpiji, what do you think about this Festival of Wellbeing being organized by BW Wellbeing World?
I think this is the most wanted topic and a platform of today's day. And I like the way you people question others. But the only missing point out here is there should be more of talks about the cosmic and the planets to give it more a gravitational force. Because, talking in English and using nice words is easier. Because as it is, people want to hear what they want to hear. Self-criticism is not wanted.
Thank you, Dimpiji, for being at the Festival of Wellbeing and also sharing your feedback. We're sure that we're going to, include your feedback and suggestions in the next Festival of Wellbeing.